Hello and welcome to another video. Today we will be playtesting with Velociramptor, the pre-constructed deck from the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. We're having a look here at Moxfield. Fantastic website. And we can look at a lot of data. We can see what I like here is I can click on the spells. This is the spells which cost 3 mana, and it lists them all. And then it says the percentage chance of playing on curve based on the number of lands which are in the deck. And it has some nice representations of the land here. 15 out of 39 lands produce white. And then we can see, we can draw some hands to see what they look like. Here we have 2 lands, colorless and red, and then the rest of our hand is full of green, so we don't want to play that. Still another hand. Green, we can choose dinosaurs, so any color for a dinosaur. We have 3 spells which cost 3, but only 2 lands, no ramp, so we can't play that. Then another hand, so tap land, just 1 land, we can't play that. Let's go over to Architect. Here we have very similar program to Moxfield. This is great because we can choose all different ways of looking at the deck and choose like categories, and it will divide them into categories which make sense, like evasion, counters, copy, anthem, protection, pump, ramp, finisher, stacks, removal. Really fantastic program. This also has a deck stats page. What's great is the visual representation here of the mana curve. We can see that we have an average mana curve of 4.08, which is huge. And we can see exactly the breakdown of that. So we've got 6 cards, mana value 6, 3, mana value 7, 2, mana value 8, 2, mana value 9. We can see the breakdown of our subtypes here. We've got 35 dinosaurs and 41 total creatures. That is more creatures than we have land. That's going to be important because there are cards in the deck that want us to draw creatures. Some extremely powerful cards. Here's the tokens that we use. Some extremely powerful cards. Let's go and find them. Let's put this back into type. This is how I like to organize my decks. And the most powerful card in the deck is this Descendant's Path. This big. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card that shares a creature type with a creature you control, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. If you don't cast it, put it on the bottom of your library. This is absolutely insane. So long as we have a dinosaur out, we'll be able to play 8 and 9 mana value dinosaurs for free. So that's going to be the strongest card in the deck. We're going to be looking for that one, Descendant's Path. Going to be looking for that one because I've got my creatures organized in mana value here. So we go to the bottom, we'll see 6, 7, 8, 9 mana, 9 mana, 8 mana, 8 mana, 7, 7, 7, 6, 6, 6. So all of these we can play for free with Descendants Path. The other thing we're looking to do is use the commander to get dinosaurs out for free. So every time we play a dinosaur or our commander, we're going to discover X, where X is that creature's toughness. So if our creature's toughness is 9 or 10, then we're going to be able to get out that for free. Sorry, 9 or 10 means the mana value. So if we got 10, that's the one that we play for 9 mana. Then that one, if we draw that one, we can play it for free. So we'll be playing dinosaurs for free, which is insane. We'll get out of control very quickly. As we're going to see, we have a ton of land. We got 39 lands. And we're going to need them because we've got some big expensive dinosaurs here. And we've got heaps of ramp. If we go back to categories, we will see, we can see we've got 10 draw cards. That's nice. Draw is when we draw cards. We have 17 removal. Not sure we need that many, but we have 17 ramp. And these are all going to help us get those big dinosaurs out so we can discover and play more dinosaurs for free. So that's the name of the game. Play dinosaurs for free and attack with them. Attack our opponents, smash them in the face. So, let's go to our playtester. I'm going to look at, let's look at 10 hands and see if we can play them. And then we'll keep going and we'll find some hands to play. So here we go. We've got four lands here. Four lands. This is, I hate this card. You can make 2 colorless mana, but only if you control 5 or more lands. That is useless. I don't like it. That would be one of the first cards that I would remove from this deck. Let's put a basic land in there. Just put a basic. Basic comes in untapped. It's going to be so much better. So we have 1 creature for 3 mana, 1 for 6, and another 1 for 6. We've got no ramp here. That's the key here. We've got enough lands. We've got 3 lands. We can get going with that. Ignoring the Temple of the False God. But no ramp. So we can't play that. We've got to have a good start. If we have a good start, we're going to be really in this game. But it's essential that we find the ramp. We've got 17 pieces of ramp, so it shouldn't be that difficult to find it. Let's just reorganize these. Why? Move over there. Why? Why we can't move there? Gosh. So 1, 2, 3 bits of land. And we've got all our colours here as well. We can choose plains with the Thriving Grove to have all 3 colours. So that's great. Now, do we have any ramp? That's a bit of a stacks piece that just slows your opponents down. It's only 3 mana. It's flying as well, so it's a useful thing to have. But and it's not helping us here. We have a 5-mana dinosaur. This one makes copies of itself and destroys artifacts or enchantments. That's not going to help us here. That's 5 mana. We don't want that in our starting hand. We have something that's 3 mana here with haste. Target creature you control fights another target creature, and it costs only 1 green mana if you're choosing creatures to fight each other. That's kind of like a sub-theme of this deck, is you want your dinosaurs fighting each other for extra value. But here, it's not useful here. We don't have anything we can use it with. Then we have Xenagos, God of Revels. Cool card. 5 mana for a legendary enchantment creature. God. But we want devotion to red and green. That means that we need to have cards that have red and green pips on the battlefield. And then at the beginning of combat on your turn, another target creature you control gains haste and gets +X where X is that creature's power. That's useful. Even if Xenagos isn't a creature, that is good. But not in our starting hand. We've got 3 lands here, but no ramp. No ramp. So, bye-bye. Okay, let's have a look here. I'll just put all the lands. So 3 lands. Any mana for a dinosaur spell. Tapped unless you control a mountain or plains. We've got a plains here, so that's fine. So we go plains on turn 1. Do we have ramp? Let's have a look. Topiary Stomper. There's a bit of ramp. When it ETBs, search your library for a basic land card. Put it onto the battlefield tapped, and shuffle. And then you can't attack or block unless you control 7 or more lands. So it's just ramping us. But costs 3. We have no way of getting to 3 quickly. It's going to take us 3 turns to get to 3. Unless we have more ramp. Tali Primal Storm. This is a 6 mana. Exile the top card of each player's library, then you may cast any number of spells from among those cards without paying their mana costs. Cast some spells for free. That is not useful in our starting hand. Just go over there. Okay. That's Ocancia. 3 mana. Taps, add 1 mana of any color. So this is what we call a mana dork. It's a creature that taps for mana. Very useful. In this case, it's going to take us 3 turns to get that out. And the other card that we have is also 3 mana. So we don't have a play for turn 1, we don't have a play for turn 2. And then on turn 3, we've got 3 different cards. So we don't want to play Descendant's Path. That's the most powerful card in the deck. So we want to keep that in mind when we're selecting a starting hand. If that's in our starting hand, that's really, really good. But here, we've got no play on turn 1, we've got no play on turn 2. And on turn 3, we're going to play either ramp or a mana dork. So I think this is going to be way too slow. We really want to have something to play on turn 2. So we won't leave it up to chance. For that one, we've got the lands, but not. If you disagree, post it in the comments. I just think, these are good. We've got 3 lands, we've got 2 ramp, and something else we can play. We can play most everything in the hand. But I just think it's going to be too slow. When you see what else is in the deck. So, let's have a look. 2 tap lands. Why won't it let me do that? It's Gwynth. That's just target removal. It's a cheap dinosaur with haste. That's not going to help us, but it's something to play. We can play it. It's got haste. We have got a great bit of ramp here. We've got Cultivate. That's going to get us a land to the hand and 1 on the battlefield. So we trade 1 card for 2 lands. That's good. Regisaur Alpha, fantastic card. Other dinosaurs get haste. And we create a 3/3 token. So, excellent card. You're always going to be happy to see that one. You make 2 dinosaurs with it. Gives all your dinos haste. And we've got the same bit of ramp here as well. The difference here is we've got 3 tap lands. 3 tap lands. We do have a turn 2 play, but because we're playing tap lands, this is not going to work. We're going to be far too slow. Turn 1 is not going to matter, but turn 2, we're going to lose turn 2 because of the tap land. And we're going to lose our turn 3 as well. So we're going to be 1 turn behind because of the tap land. So unfortunately, we do have some good cards in here. We've got a turn 2 play. It's not the best turn 2 play. But we've got a turn 3. I mean, ideally we want to be playing that on turn 2. So we want to be ramping. Then we can play that one. More ramp, and then ramp. I just think because the tap lands, it's going to be too hard to get to them. Let's pull another hand. Tap. This is a mana of any color for a dinosaur. We choose dinosaur when we play it. And here we have colorless. So any mana we need but tapped. Any mana we need but dinosaur and colorless. And then over here, 4 mana, 5 mana, 3 mana. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. That's cool. That's going to ramp us. But we have 3 lands. It's going to take us 3 turns to get this out. So this is not good. 6 mana. It's just too far away. Let's get rid of that. So here we have, this is a crazy hand. We have 6 land and a dinosaur egg. None of this is good. Nothing about this hand is good. Too many lands. And then what have we got here? Myriad Landscape. We're going to tap for colorless. We get 1 colorless. That's the only land we got. Arcane Signet. Here's a card that you want to see in your starting hand. You see Arcane Signet in your starting hand, it's going to be good. Today is a good day. Right here, 7 mana, 5 mana. We've got, the best card in our deck is there, but 5 mana. The Path, that's not, we don't need that in our starting hand. So this is terrible. Let's get rid of it. Right, let's have a look. 2 lands again, Myriad Landscape. I don't mind this. It's a very slow way to ramp, but it is ramp. And then we have a tap land. Tap land and colorless. This is not good. Again, we've got Path in our starting hand is not good. Lifecrafter's Bestiary, it's a great card. but it's not going to help us get off the ground here. We need to get off the ground. None of this helps us get off the ground. It's amazing how many of these hands are terrible, considering there are 17 bits of ramp in the deck and 39 lands. It's amazing. But that just goes to show you, you can't take it for granted. Right, so 3 lands here. Forest. So exotic or orchid. This is good. Somebody will be playing white or red or green. And then green. Tap for green. What do you think? Should we play this? We've got this. Otepec Huntmaster. Dinosaur spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. That is amazing. But we're not ramping. There's no ramp here. I mean, this is kind of ramp. But we don't actually have red. We're relying on the exotic orchid here. So this is no good. 7 mana. It would take us 3 turns, basically. I mean, hopefully we could get that out in 2 turns. Yeah. Let's get rid of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 land. Waiter, I don't want to see her in the starting hand. Not excited about that. 2 tap lands, 3 tap lands. This is not ramp, it's mana fixing. It goes and gets us the mana we want, but it costs us a turn. It's like playing a tap land. Playing this is essentially the same as playing Jungle Shrine, but worse. Because at the end of it, Jungle Shrine still gives us the option of, and then this one doesn't. We make the choice and then that's it. So I think Thriving Heath is better than Terramorphic Expanse, because at least at the end of it we've got 2 different colors. So I know that we put these in because there are 3 different colors in the deck, but still, I don't like it. Got something for 3 mana, something for 4 mana. No ramp, so see you later. We're not having any luck here because this is a 1 land hand, so it's automatically out. And then we have something 8 mana, 4 mana, 4 mana, 5 mana, 6 mana, and 3 mana. It's no good. What have we got here? 2 lands. I don't think we should be playing a 2 land hand in this deck either. These are all too expensive. It's no good. Let's have a look. Land. So 2 lands. This is a 3 mana rock. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. That's cool, but it's 3 mana. So we want to be ramping before that. Okay. We actually have ramp path here. So we only have two lands, but they're both not tap lands. And then we've got Thunderherd Migration. We have a dinosaur card. No, we don't. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. So we can't even play that. But that's alright, because we'll play... Oh no, that's 3 mana. No, this is not great. And I'll show you why. Unless we draw... We got a land. We don't have a mountain or plain, so that's going to come in tapped. That's not good. Yeah, we're kind of stuffed here. So, what will we play? We'll play the unclaimed territory. And we'll choose... Okay, then turn 2. We need to keep track of our turns here. Oh god, that's not good. Yeah, not good. There's no clear way to play through this hand nicely. If we drew a dinosaur, we'd be in business. We've got 35 dinosaurs in the deck, and we don't have any here. So we've lost our turn 2 because we need to reveal a dinosaur card. Otherwise this costs 3 mana. So we've lost that. Right, so let's go. I don't think we can afford to lose turn 2. The name of this deck is Velociramptor. It wants to be fast and it wants to ramp. Let's draw for turn. We get another land. This is so bad. This is really, really bad. If you're this far into a game, you're just stuffed. You have to keep playing. Yeah. None of these are basics as well. This is so bad. We've got to... We're going to lose our turn 3. So we've got no turn 3 either, because these are tap lands. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, well, we're going to choose white, I guess. Uh-huh. So that comes in tap. So we lose our turn 3 as well. So we'll go to the next turn. Tap draw. It's turn 4, we haven't done anything. And we still need to ramp. So we just drew that. Scry 1 every turn, that's fantastic. We're only just getting going now. Play that. That's our turn 4. Right, so untap, draw, then turn 5. It's another land. This is so bad. This is really, really bad. We're so bad. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This is why you've got to have the starting hand. And the starting hand's got to be right. Otherwise you're just stuck in this. This is an absolute mess. This is an absolute mess. Right, well, we've got to... our hand is full of land. And cards that get us more land. So what do we do here? We could scry. that. We'll tap and sack it. And we'll move it. Move to the graveyard. Search library. Play the planes. I'm just going to come in, tapped, and then I reckon we don't. We can always, yeah, we can always ramp to the commander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got the commander already. So let's play that, and we can scry. Yeah, and then so next turn, untap. This is so bad. It's turn 6. We haven't played our commander yet. So we're going to scry. That's no good. So we're going to hide that and put that on the bottom. This is why scry is good. You see that card? No, we don't want that now. We can get rid of it. Yes, it would give us haste or a counter for our commander, but we've got bigger problems at this point. So let's tap 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll play commander. And when that happens, we're going to explore 4. And the first one, which is more ramp. So we can play it for free, which we will. So we might as well. And to play land, and now play that one untapped. And then what can we do? Got 2 mana. Nothing. Nothing. Untap. We can scry 1 at the beginning of our upkeep. Okay. This is going to double their mana. That's crazy. That's so good. We're going to become the monarch as well. That's great. And we want dinosaurs because that's going to give us discover. So we're going to keep that on top. We're going to draw that one for turn. We're going to play land. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll add a green. And we'll draw a card as well. So that says whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card. So that's going to happen first. What do we get? Another land. You've got to be kidding me. And it's one of those. Terramorphic expanse. Oh god. This has been the worst. Yeah, anyway, we played a 5-5, so we're going to explore 5. Luckily our commander can dig us out of this hole. Reveal. Oh, some land. Rampant growth. Oh, no. Land. Oh, it's myriad landscape as well. God. This is horrific. To get all the ramp at once. Horrific. We've seen one dinosaur. Finally we get one. When Bronzebeak forages, enters the battlefield for each opponent, exile it to one target non-land permanent that a player controls until Bronzebeak forages leaves the battlefield. X and Y, put target card with mana value X, exile with Bronzebeak forages into its owner's graveyard. And you gain X life. That's cool. You get to play that for free. That's going to enter. Alright, I think we stop here because we're what, turn 7? I think I forgot to click it over. Yeah, just far too slow for a deck called Velociramptor. Let's start again. Okay, we got a 0 land hand. Bye bye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands. Bye. 1, 2, 3, 4 lands. Everything else is expensive. No. 2 lands. Tap land. That's terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4 lands. 4, 8, 6. This is no good. We need ramp. Okay, now we got Soul Ring, Plains, and a Soul Ring. Plains and a Soul Ring's not going to help us play anything except Velociraptor's Bestiary. We can play that turn 2. Alright. I don't think this looks good. It's 5 mana, 3 mana, 2 green, 6. This is 2. Need red. We've got Soul Ring. Faith in Soul Ring. Draw for turn, we're going to land. But it is a tap land. So we'll go Plains. Tap Soul Ring. Should we play the tap land first? Let's play the tap land first. People don't like turn 1 Soul Ring. And just tap, so this is going to make red and we'll add green. And counters. Right. Then turn 1. Go to the next turn. Draw for 10. That's not good. Okay. So now we've got red, white, green. We've got all the colors. And then we're going to tap. Tap. And at least we can scry. So we can get rid of stuff we don't want. We'll go to the next turn. Untap. I'm going to scry. a tap land. Uh, I think we move that to the bottom. Do want land? Not that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, here we go. What do we get? Oh god. I had so much worth. I should have kept the land. We are stuffed. Yeah, absolutely stuffed here. We can play red. And something else. We'll play that one. And then we'll go next turn. Go to 4. Untap, we're going to scry. That's not the problem that we have right now. Let's put that on the bottom. So we're going to draw land instead. This one. That one's supposed to go on bottom. Move to go to the bottom. Okay, so then that's cool. So our commander can come out now. Cost 1 less anyway, so we can afford it. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 of each. And when it comes out, we're going to discover 4. It is good having discover so we can sift through all of this stuff. So here we go. We will have that one. That's going to give another dino flying. So it's going to give out commander flying. So we wrote. Was it turn 4 or turn 5? Right. Yeah, we've got to our commander. Let's start a new game. That was so bad. Tap land, colorless, colorless. Do we have ramp here? Oh, Soul Ring's the ramp. Soul Ring's all the ramp we need. We've got at least one thing we can play. Not loving the rest of the hand. Let's draw for turn. That's not good. So we'll come in tapped here. Go to the next turn. we get exotic orchid. Let's do that. And then we can cast this one. And then we get to scribe on. And we can put that on the bottom. Great card, but just we don't need that right now. That's not what we want. So that's all tapped. And we'll go to next turn. It's a forest, that's what we want. Save that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we had red or white from the exotic orchid, and we're playing our commander. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5. So that's perfect. Then we explore 4. Three lands in a row. 4 forests in a row. So weird. Find that mountain. It's an absolute godsend to have explore on your commander like this. Because can you imagine how bad this game would be? So here we go. So that one's gonna come in. That's okay. There we go. So turn 3, commander's out. I think we're well on our way here. Next turn we can play Regisaur Alpha or Raging Swordtooth. I would play the Regisaur Alpha first. Yeah. Regisaur Alpha is awesome. It's a great card. I would play that first. Create 2 more dinos before I play that one. Alright, let's leave it there. I mean, what we really want to see this deck popping off. So let's go to turn 4. We'll play a few more turns because I think we can pop off here. Go to turn 4 and then we will draw for turn. Xenagos. Okay. So we've got good plays for the next 3 turns basically. That can come out. And then we'll play Regisaur Alpha. And I'm going to create a token. I'm going to create that 3/3 dino token. And then we need to explore 4. straight away. Which is going to slow down our opponents. Okay, we need to tap the mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap that. Now we can start attacking. These 3 came into the battlefield. No, I think we wait. Go to next turn. Go to turn 5. Let's draw for turn. Oh, we got Savage Stomp. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control, then that creature fights target creature you don't control. We don't have any of these. That's just removal at the moment. I think we go Xenagos. Show you what we do with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Xenagos. Alright, we play him. It's not a dinosaur, so we don't explore. At the beginning of combat on your turn, another target creature you control gets +X/+X, where X is that creature's power. So we can make our commander 8/8. So let's do that. That's annoying. Yeah, I could have done it. Yeah, okay. So it's an 8/8. I'm going to attack with that. And we're going to attack with everything else too. 8, 9, 10. And then 10, 13, 17, and then these two. 20, 22. Attack for 22. 22 on turn 5. Not bad. Not bad. So what happens next turn? And we're going to continue to do that every turn. We drew Fiery Confluence. Choose 3. 1 damage to each creature, 2 damage to each opponent. We're going to do 6 damage to each opponent. Yeah, it's okay. I think I'd rather play Dinosaur. I think we just keep going here. Just keep playing Dinosaurs. And smash in the face. When we play another dinosaur, we'll explore again and we'll get another one for free. So that's what we want. Just want to keep playing those dinos. I'm going to stop it here. This thing's getting super slow. I think next turn, let's do one more. So I'll play 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap the Sol Ring. And we'll play Raging Swordtooth. It's going to do 1 damage to all our creatures. It has no effect. And then we'll explore. What are we going to explore? 5. Explore 5. Arcane Signet. that's what we get. So really hoping for a dino, but we'll take that. The best thing is when you get those dinos out for free. Yeah, well, we'll end it there. We had quite a good look at some starting hands. We can see how critical it is to get the ramp right. We've got to ramp to the commander. Once we get the commander out, then we can start exploring, which will get us through the deck, get us drawing into those cards, away from cards we don't want, into cards we do want, start playing dinos for free. The more dinosaurs on the battlefield, the better. It just keeps getting better and better. So if we can get commander out early like we did in this game, like we're kind of moving here on turn 5, so and this deck is capable of much more than that as well. So hope that was useful. Let's do it again. Let's do it again with a different deck next time. I'm just noticing down the bottom here I can add floating mana. That's cool. It's a great program here. So I look forward to the next one. Thanks for watching. See you later.